Did you know that before the coronavirus pandemic hit in 2020, business travel accounted for 0.7% of GDP? That's roughly translated into 1.28 trillion US dollars. As business travel slowly starts to build itself back up, we take a look at some of the world's most popular business cities. Today, we will check out where are the most successful startups located. Before starting this video, please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so you can get notified when we upload the next video. Number 10. Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver from Vancouver is the third largest city in Canada and is often called the Canadian Seattle. That is for good reason, as almost 3,000 startups per year flourish here thanks to unlimited access to world-class talent pools. Slack, Hootsuite, and Unbounce are a few names that you might recognize. They have a solid entrepreneurial culture, a reasonable rental market, and a global network of clients. The drawback for startups in Vancouver, however, is its access to abundant VC funds, like you would see with its neighbor to the south, Silicon Valley. The startup ecosystem in Vancouver benefits from its 16 leading universities in the area, generous grants from the government, and a startup-friendly tax system. Number 9. Oslo, Norway. Oslo's fast development is no coincidence, and it didn't happen overnight. It is the fastest-growing Nordic country in terms of investment, and Oslo is leading the way. It is one of the best places for startups. The startup revolution was recognized by the local government and is heavily supported, especially during the last few years. Through collaboration and cooperation, the government has created an entrepreneurial haven with early-stage financing, education, and technical support. Number 8. Dublin, Ireland. Dublin is fast becoming a tech startup must with its low corporate tax rates and central location. It's become home to many large American corporation headquarters and popular startup businesses. With a strong and growing startup sector, Dublin can offer hubs, accelerators, and incubators along with generous funding and seed capital. Government support through the Enterprise Ireland Agency has helped prop up the startup ecosystem in Dublin and a reason why the city has a strong technology industry. Number 7. Istanbul, Turkey. Turkey, among the fastest-growing economies in the world, is one of the best places to expand your business. With its thriving economy, geopolitical position, promising growth opportunities, the hard-working business community, and a young population, the country attracts foreign investors from all over the world. Istanbul has a very unique location. Nestled in between the European and the Asian continent, the Turkish capital is an attractive location for starting a business. If you're strapped for cash like the majority of entrepreneurs, then you will find very reasonable and affordable housing. The city draws talent from around the globe as foreign entrepreneurs are able to start their own private company. They also have favorable FDI laws, meaning that foreign investors have the same investment rights as local investors. Despite arriving late on the international startup scene, Istanbul is quickly becoming a safe haven for entrepreneurs. Also, Wired magazine recently compiled a list of Europe's hottest startups, 10 of which were from Istanbul: Hemen Karalic, Onidio, Vivance, Iziko, Anainal, Armut, Modenisa, B-Taxi, Buldum, and hotel runner Cloud Arena. It's a great place for female entrepreneurs. Not only is Istanbul accommodating entrepreneurs, it is also a great place for female entrepreneurs to get started. The European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, EBRD, in partnership with the EU and Turkey, recently announced that it will provide 338 million euros to female-led companies in Turkey within the framework of a new program. Finance and advice for women in business. News of the development was covered by Didem Atakan in a Daily Sabah article titled "Turkish Women Entrepreneurship Empowered with 338 million euros." The article describes how the program aims to finance 15,000 female-led businesses throughout Turkey, while also offering numerous training and educational service to help females run their companies. Number 6. Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm is often called the unicorn factory. Even with its relatively tiny population of 1.65 million citizens, Stockholm has been recognized on a global level to be among the strongest startup ecosystems today. It is also known for producing whopping success stories such as Spotify, Skype, King, Mojang, Minecraft, and Klarna, just to name a few. The startup ecosystem in Stockholm is spurred on by the government's investment in innovation and implementing a low corporate tax infrastructure within the company. This is in part why Sweden also has the second largest concentration of billion-dollar companies per capita, behind Silicon Valley. As such, Stockholm shows how a tiny domestic market can shape global mindsets, building unique business models, and engaging with entrepreneurs across the globe. Number 5. Helsinki, Finland. Helsinki's startup ecosystem has it all: talented entrepreneurs, investors, hubs, accelerators, and key influencers. And there are lots of startups receiving early-stage funding. They offer strong government support to newly formed businesses. The Finnish startup Permit, formed in April 2018, is one such initiative that gives high-potential entrepreneurs the opportunity to build a startup and integrate into the local ecosystem. With companies like Nokia, Rovio, Supercell, Clash of Clans, Linux, Helsinki has a rich entrepreneurial legacy. And as a result of the Finnish smart city development, multiple new city exits were built, a tactic that benefited the business environment. Yet the greatest feature is its global connectedness and its significant and meaningful relationships between entrepreneurs in different ecosystems. Number 4. Tallinn, Estonia. It is a little wonder why Tallinn is referred to as a startup paradise. What Tallinn offers is the digitalization of almost everything, as you can open a bank account in Estonia without going to the bank, or for that matter, even be in the country. Its tax system is also entrepreneurial friendly, having competitive rates at 21% with no double taxation on dividend income. This is coupled with an affordable cost of living and ranks above average in education, social connections, environmental quality, and work-life balance according to the OECD Index. There is even free public transportation and public Wi-Fi in the country. As Tallinn is on the smaller side of the European capital cities, it ranks high in per capita ratio of startups to population, making it little wonder why it ranks at number 4 on our list. Number 3. Austin, USA. The capital of Texas was named the number 1 place in America to start a business by CNBC. The top city for small business vitality and the top city for launching a technology startup by SunGard Availability Services. Locals are altruistic and often make time to help entrepreneurs, and the city is continuing to build self-supporting networks with over 10 startup incubators, accelerators, and hubs. There are also special services provided for seed-stage companies. Furthermore, Austin scores higher than Silicon Valley in terms of the cost of doing business, a better microenvironment for startup success, excellent quality of life and safety, as well as a diverse and skilled labor force. In addition, people here are extremely hospitable. You will fit in no time, and why some of the hottest startups are popping up in Austin. Number 2. London, the United Kingdom. London isn't just famous for its royal family. They have a booming startup scene too. They are excelling in the technology sector and are considered the world's leading financial center, as they are Europe's technology capital. What makes London stand out is its access to funding, with an average seed around $150,000 higher than the global average, and in 2020 attracted $10.5 billion in funding. What also makes London one of the best startup cities is that it offers a startup visa program to entice entrepreneurial expats into the city, creating a larger talent pool. London also has some of the highest numbers of co-working spaces globally. This leaves little to the imagination as to why so many startups call London home. Number 1. San Francisco, USA. There is little surprise that San Francisco makes it to the number 1 spot on our list. Yes, the overall cost of living has increased over the past years in the Bay Area, and there is a reason why the San Francisco metropolitan area has the highest amount of per capita startups on our list of the best startup cities. With 600 unicorns globally, over 170 out of the San Francisco Bay Area, the abundance of VC capital and top VC firms in the area would make anyone looking to own a startup consider the city as a potential home. Out of $123 billion that VC firms invested in 2020, $46 billion of that was invested in the startup ecosystem in the San Francisco area. There is a lot of talent. Due to its location near Silicon Valley, you can find many talented professionals in this city. There are skilled engineers, quality institutions, venture capitalists, and a culture of innovation. Technology startups are part of the business culture in San Francisco. The individuals in this industry share ideas and drive it forward. This makes it an ideal city to live in if you are interested in technology. A hopeful attitude. Failing is an important part of the journey to success. Startups fail many times before they blossom into success. In many areas of the world, failure is frowned upon and considered shameful. However, in San Francisco, it is accepted as a part of the growth process. The community is supportive of startups that are still taking baby steps. Thus, it is an ideal city to go to if you are interested in entrepreneurship. It is easy to live in. The amenities in this city are always available and within reach. The city is easy to get around. Moreover, the weather is great and you can explore other industries during your free time. The wine country of Mendocino and Tahoe are easily accessible to San Franciscans. Therefore, while taking a break from your technology exploits, you can enjoy some time in these iconic locations to get your creative juices flowing. Do let us know in the comments where you are thinking to start your business. Thanks for watching.